This is, I'm going to call this one Ruthie's Roundup, because basically I rounded up all the stuff we had in the tucker box, I'm sorry folks, and we're going to make something out of it. Watch this. It kicks off fairly simply. I've got a pan going over here. I'm going to cook some pasta. You can't go wrong with pasta. When you're cooking pasta in the bush, or pasta, as some people say, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It's really hard. First of all, you have to boil water, and then you put some oil in it and a little bit of salt, and the oil will help it not stick, okay? So I put a little bit of olive oil into the water with some salt before I even start. You know how to do that. 90% of people know how to do that, but there's a 10% of blokes out there still haven't latched onto the fact that cooking is a great way to win women and
Not
friends.
Not your cooking, maybe, John.
Hey?
I don't think your cooking would win you many girlfriends.
Well, there you go, words from the wise.
Joking, joking.
Onions already chopped up, thank you darling.
You're welcome.
In they go. We're going to make this into a sort of a curry. So curry powder, lots of. Oh, I think I might have just overdone it then, but you couldn't see. Do you like hot food, Rod?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Hey, Rod's our photographer, hot photographer. Watch this. Mate, take a photo. Grab your camera.
All right.
What are you going to do? Superman?
What do you reckon?
Do Superman.
Superman?
Up and away.
Up and away!
You're on fire, Ruthie.
That's better. I'm back to being me. Lots of garlic. 3 teaspoons of garlic. Mostly I'm going to do that because I like the smell of garlic and curry and onion. Oh, go you little beauty. Sometimes when you go shopping on a Sunday in a little Queensland town, you take what they got. Which is kind of how Ruthie's Roundup started. What is that you're asking? That's mince. See this? That's what you need. Instead of a colander or a sieve or the old man's gold pan or whatever you normally use, get one of these things with a bunch of holes in it. It sounds stupid to buy a spoon with holes in it, but there's a reason you do. It's good for stuff like this.
Is that the dinner bell?
That's the dinner gong. What's wrong with this picture? You know, man, hunter, bushman,
Superman.
wife, sitting in chair, enjoying
Cup of
suspicious
tea.
drink in tin cup. But now we need to zap it up a bit, you know. This is where the tucker box contents really come into their own. So I'm going to start with some honey. In she goes. Soy, honey and garlic. But I know this stuff and I know it's got a lot of soy sauce in it. Some coconut milk. What am I going to add to make it fruity?
Beer, a couple of beers.
A handful of raisins, which is more raisins than anyone would ever stick in anything. So a little bit of chilli, not too much. Come back in a minute and have some tucker with us. I'll tell you what, you know, it's been a pretty good day, considering how we started out.
Yeah, we've done some Ks, we've done well.
We've done a lot of Ks.
Yeah.
We're nearly halfway there,
Yeah,
and we had a big party on the way. That's
Yeah.
how life should be. I reckon dinner's nearly ready.
sounds good.
Are you guys going to come and have a taste? Come on.
Okay.
The others are still working, so we'll just have a taste and see how we go.
This looks good.
I'll just put a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay. Smells good.
Smells great.
Oh, you're my friends.
We haven't tried it yet.
Bit of it. This is just noodles. This is just to give it a bit of crunch. Doesn't need
Bit of
much.
everything.
There you go. Grab a fork, Rod.
Thank you.
Kazza.
Okay. You go first, John?
Okay.
Okay.
You can see the merit in this, can't you? You know, like, let the handbrake go first, and your mate. And if they both survive, give it a go yourself.
I'm just waiting for his reaction. Good?
Oh, cool.
Another Ricky masterpiece.
You're too good. Hey, is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No, it is.
That's why I
It's
love
really
it.
nice.
Good on you.
Oh, you try it.
Yeah, well, I suppose I will. But you know, the truth is, I've been trying this all the way through. Because that's how you work things out, especially when you do something like that, a round up out of the tucker box. All right.
Good.
Hey, save some for us.
Yeah. He's going to eat the whole lot.
It's actually really good. I don't know how that happened. I think the boys are going to come over now. We should stack up some plates and have dinner properly.
Okay,
Huh?
I'll come get
All
them.
right, cool. Get some plates. Beauty. How easy is that?